Welcome. In this video, I will show you what to do if your MacBook Pro M5 isn't recognizing your USB device. So the first and the easiest solution is restarting your computer, which will reset the temporarily stored cache memory of it. So I highly recommend starting with this step. So just navigate to your Apple logo, select restart, then confirm, wait until your device is restarted, and then the issue should be resolved. Now, if this is not the issue, then we can also make sure that our device is updated. So go to your Apple logo once again, go to System Settings, and then open General on the sidebar, go to Software Update, and make sure that your device is updated to the latest software version. Maybe it's just some security issue that was fixed in the recent updates, but for me, I haven't yet encountered such an issue. But the other thing is the USB ports recognition that we can also check. To do that, we're gonna have to press Command spacebar to open Spotlight and then search for System Information. Once you find this application, open it. Then here we're gonna have to navigate down the sidebar to USB section, open it, and here you should be able to see 3 built-in USB 3.1 buses. And yeah, if they are recognized, then the ports should be okay. But then if you cannot find your USB flash drive in your Finder, for example, then you definitely should be able, and it's most probably just formatted improperly, and you should be able to find it through the disk utility. So just open the Spotlight once again and then go to disk utility, and here you'll be able to find your USB devices. And in order to format your USB device, which will erase all data on it, you're gonna have to select erase in here, and then I'm not going to erase my Macintosh HD now. But basically you're gonna have to click erase and then proceed with the name for your USB device. So you can pick any name, and you also have to choose the format type. Now we have the APFS file type, which will basically format your USB drive to formats that are only compatible with Mac devices, and then you're gonna have to reformat it again if you are planning to insert it into your Windows device. Now I recommend using not encrypted or not any additional advanced version of APFS. Just use the default APFS. And if you just want to use your USB flash drive with this PC and the other PCs as the external device, then select exFAT format. So the exFAT format will make it compatible with both your Mac device and also basically any other device, including Windows PCs and TVs. Now, to make sure that your USB ports are working properly, we're gonna have to run the diagnostics menu, or the diagnostics basically. So to do that, we're gonna have to shut down our computer. So navigate to your Apple menu, select shutdown, then click shutdown to confirm, and then we're gonna have to wait until the laptop is turned off. Once it is turned off, start pressing the power button and keep holding it. At some point you will see the Apple logo on your screen and the information telling you to keep holding the power button to open startup options. Okay, so let me just hold down the power button once again. Okay, so we see it continue holding for startup options, and once you see loading startup options appearing on your screen, you can release the power button and then wait for a moment until startup options actually appear. And when they do, the next thing that we're gonna have to do is press and hold Command and D simultaneously. Once your device's screen goes off, you just have to wait for the diagnostics menu to appear. Once the diagnostics menu appears, click continue. Then choose a Wi-Fi network, preferably the one that you regularly use, so you don't have to enter the password to it, and then click continue once again. And then agree to diagnostics and repair policy, privacy policy. Never mind this window. If it appears on your screen, just click continue after diagnose. And then we're gonna have to wait for the diagnostics options to appear on the screen. And once they do, we want to select the first Mac Resource Inspector, so just click play icon next to it, and this is a fully automatic diagnostics tool which will check out every hardware aspect of your MacBook, and if there is any issue with your USB ports, then you'll be notified in here, and if there is an issue, then the best solution would be to get your device repaired in the Apple official service center, especially if your laptop is still on warranty. Okay, and if you see any yellow triangle or red circle, I'm not sure if it shows red circles, usually yellow triangles, you can check the information icon and see what is wrong with your ports. But if everything is green, then there shouldn't be no issue. So if you're go to basically the Thunderbolt, to be precise, and make sure that left front, left rear, and right Thunderbolts are all okay. This means that your ports should be working properly and recognizing your device properly. If you see some issue message in there, then it means that there is a hardware issue and your laptop should be repaired. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching it. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.